Hey, I'm feeling good today. Mage Knight 404 welcoming you back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. So, last time we got through the shitter, 3 chapters, and I'm feeling good now because it's back on the gravy train. So let's ignore the last 3 chapters because they were just eyesores.
Goldoa, the land of dragons, lies secluded in the southwestern corner of Tellius. No foreigner, Laguz or Bjork, is permitted within its borders. The Alliance emerges from the lava tubes and into Goldoa by accident. The Dragon King, Dheggy, is displeased by this trespass.
He's like, nope, sorry, don't care.
However, Ike's former companions, Nasir and Ina, appeal to Dheggy to allow the passage of the Laguz Alliance. Raisin's actions during the last war earn them the grudging respect of King Dheggy, who allows them safe passage.
Good. Oh, now we're finally back on the right track,
Meanwhile,
which we should have
Begnion
been.
calls off its pursuit of the Alliance and finds its passage into Gallia blocked by the nation's great mountains and deep forests. The Central Army's momentum breaks upon these obstacles like an ocean wave against solid rock.
Oh dear.
Senator Valtome arrives to take command of the Central Army. He orders Zelgius to march on to Gallia by way of Crimea. Observing diplomatic protocol, Valtome petitions the Queen for passage, as well as supplies and additional troops.
I don't know about the additional troops
Queen
part.
Elincia, however, goes against the wishes of the Crimean nobles and resolutely denies each of Valtome's requests.
Go
Her
Elincia.
reply enrages Valtome, who sees Crimea as little more than a vassal of the Empire.
Oh snap!
Ignoring Zelgius's counsel, Valtome orders his army to enter Crimea and take whatever they need from the villages along the way.
Aw, boo! Boo! Chapter 9. More orders. Boo! Meanwhile, at the Halls of Justice. Your Majesty, the Begnion army has crossed the border. They are seizing food and supplies and calling it tribute to the Empire. There are no casualties yet, but they are acting like bandits. I see. So they simply ignored me. What shall I tell the troops, Your Majesty? Order the Royal Knights to mobilize. Ride out and advise Begnion to withdraw. If they do not comply, I approve the use of force to remove them from our lands. Wow, this was fast. Your Majesty, this is the Begnion army we're talking about. It would be unwise to I'd hope to avoid the situation, but the Empire's attempts to strong-arm more people shall not go unanswered. Deploying the Royal Knights is the only way to protect our borders from incursion. However, I remain open to suggestions. Do you have an alternate plan of action, Lord Sauron? No, please forgive my impertinence. Your Majesty is quite right. Eat some water. I'm glad we are in agreement, Lord Sauron. This whole situation disturbs me greatly. I wonder, what is happening to the Empire? I doubt that the Apostle would allow this sort of thing to happen. We should prepare for the worst. I fear something horrible must be happening within Begnion. Well, at least Elincia knows that what we know, that shit's going down in Begnion that we don't approve of. Whatever case. We're back on the Crimean Royal Knights! Yeah! They're unchanged, for better or worse. Mostly better. Okay, I'm taking off your Iron Great Lance in this Knight Shining Armor, man. Why? Because I can. You can have another sword if you want. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, no. Or just dismount, do all this crap. Cause, trust me guys, this max map isn't gonna take very long. If it's gonna go anywhere, it's gonna go anywhere near like my test recording did. I did this during a test run. Anyway. Actually, let's go to info first before you can do anything super fancy. Villagers. Hey, did you hear? The Imperial Army's requesting crime assistance. Yeah, I heard. I also heard the messenger treated our crew with no respect at all. Who do they think they are? Shh! not so loud. Begnion's were impartial. They helped us when Dane invaded. It's only right we pay back the fear by coming to their aid. But Begnion's fighting the beast tribe of Gallia. Why would we fight Gallia? The beast tribes helped us rebuild Crimea. See, this guy's awesome. That's true, but come on, think about it. Who would you rather side with? A land of Bjork or a land of Lagoos? The answer is plain as day. We side with the Bjork. You have a point. I'd choose Gallia over Begnion. Really? Why? The people of Gallia helped us rebuild the village, even though we're Bjork. They repaired the road to the farm that's up on the mountain. That wasn't an easy job either. Yes, I remember. What was his name? Mordecai? He was strong yet very kind. He looked frightening at first, but the children in the village loved to play with him. He was a wonderful man. If the Queen decides to enter Begnion's request for troops, we'd have to fight Gallia. How terrible would that be? That's war, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose it isn't that. I wish you didn't have to fight anyone at all. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Hello, shop! It's been one thing after another. First the civil unrest, then the Imperial invasion. I'm so sick about hearing all of it. You and me both, Khalil. You and me both. I figured I'd be able to get me some me time now that Crimea's peaceful again. Get a card game started or something. You're a royal knight. If the Queen decides that you should go sweep away 10 or 100 Imperial soldiers, you should probably go do it. Yeah, well, we've been ordered mobilized, and I can't think of any excuse to get me out of it. Maybe I could pretend to be dead. Maybe you can actually be dead. Any ideas, Amy? Don't make General Geoffrey mad! You're a royal knight! You better follow his orders! See, she knows this you are. Amy, you're supposed to help me. She's obviously spending way too much time with you, Khalil. Well, of course, you twit! Alright, Makalov, it's time for you to pay up and go. What? But I think my stomach's acting funny. Oh. That's enough, you layabout! Oh, hi, Marcia. Don't surprise me like that. Guess you just come to tame the beast. Makalov, I know I'd find you here, slacker! You're making the whole squad wait for you! Hurry up and head back! I don't know about all this. Fighting the Imperial Army means fighting my old comrades. I don't want to fight my old friends, you know what I mean? I think I see. You owe them money, don't you? Isn't that the real reason why you don't want to see them, cheese breath? When did you learn to read minds like the herons? I can't, you spineless sea cucumber! It's just so typical of you that I guess! Marcia, please, that's quite enough. Hey, let's look, it's air quotes Astrid. How are you? Wait, what am I carrying? But Astrid, it's despicable! Look how calm Sir Makalov is. He never gets irritated or upset. It's the mark of a true knight. I disagree? A good knight must know how to keep his cool on the battlefield. But we're in a bar. Oh, I hope to be as good a knight as Sir Makalov someday. How I dream of that day. I don't believe this. You don't want to like me, baby. Oh, I completely agree! Who'd want to end up like a clown-haired chatterhead? The love you two have for each other is so wonderful. I wish I had a sibling. Sure. I'll sell him to you. Cheap! Pass him off for free, Marcia. Do it. This is from Elincia. Geoffrey, please take this with you. Why? This is a master crown. I am honored, Your Majesty. I will cherish it. Sweet! I have been asking you to fight difficult battles against terrible odds. Your Majesty, allow me to reiterate. That is exactly what I wish. No matter the task, and no matter the odds, I can only succeed at so long as the use depend on me. I am yours entirely, Your Majesty. Aww. I shall take those words to heart. Geoffrey of Delbray, you are truly my finest and most faithful knight. Thank you, Your Majesty. Sweet, a master crown! It's actually usable in these goons. Well, like, some of them. Even like Geoffrey if you really want to desperately get into 3rd tier at this point. In which I don't blame you, unless you're playing on easy mode. This is from Lucia. Here are the war funds. Remember, Geoffrey, you will face the Imperial Army. Should there be a conflict, you must not be caught unprepared. I shall be prepared, Lucia. 10,000 Gs! I'll take. I'm disarming everyone, just for lols. Why? Because I can. Don't ask why I'm doing this. I'm just doing this because I want to. Okay, now we got that out of the way. First, we're gonna feed bonus experience to Marcia. Not for 2 levels. Magic, luck, defense. Skill, luck, resistance. Cool beans, now skill is maxed. I think those are fair enough stats. So... I think it's time we've had our first official Tier 3 unit. What do you say, guys? Go! Class change! She's gonna fly high again! Look at that! Her Pegasus sprouted wings on its friggin' head! Seraph Knight! H plus 4, Strength plus 3, Magic plus 4, Skill plus 2, Speed plus 2, Defense plus 3, Resistance plus 4. That's what I'm talking about! The Seraph Knight. It's the 3rd tier for the Falcon Knight class. It's a pretty decently awesome class. Got decent amounts of skill and speed. And a little bit low on strength, and defense though. At least hasn't good enough resistance. As far as the 3rd tier class goes, it's okay at best. I'm not gonna lie. It's only a pretty decent class, only held up together with the fact that it has a sizable speed cap as opposed to a really good speed cap. Like, I don't know, 38? I think 38 would have been just fine in PhD, but I'll settle with 36. Oh well, could have been a little better to, you know, hold up against the Dragon Lord class, but whatever. And of course she gets stunned, which is of course the mainstay for all flyers. You can have this back. No new weapons or anything, just a fancier class, just a fancier appearance. Now, I got that Nullify Scroll. I didn't get that thing for nothing. No more crossbow fear! Now Marcia's invincible! Let me just grab a concoction real quick. She no longer fears enemies, but now she will destroy her enemies! Let's row. Crimea, near the Begnion border. Are you layabouts done collecting supplies? We don't have all day. No, sir. Progress is slow. These people just don't have much. Something about an uprising earlier. Fools! I don't want excuses. Take anything you see, and if these pumpkins complain, I'll cut them down. Because you can bet your army that Senator Valtome will do the same to us if we're not done by the time he arrives. Reporting, sir. The Crimean army is approaching from the southwest. It appears to be the Royal Knights. What? Cry is winning against us? Those backwater fools. Alright, keep working. I'll take several men out to slow their approach. Colonial fools. I'll teach them what it means to defy the Empire. And we'll teach you to be a douche. General Geoffrey, we've confirmed the presence of the Begnion army in the village ahead of us. I would prefer to avoid a fight, but I suppose the decision's up to them. Let's hurry.